the Jessie of the K-pop fans. I promise I won't be that mean. I try to be as nice as I can. He looks kind of greasy sometimes. There's always got to be one unattractive person, and I don't see one. She is trying to kill me. Don't nobody even know you. She black? Okay, good. You cannot just ease your way up into the bias list. Fade. Like, bitch, if you don't give me my Versace, you get the fuck out of my face. But if you don't like a song, you got the MV. But if I don't like it, I probably just do not like it. Because I am not for that pedo Nuna bullshit. It's nothing personal, it's just music. Calm down. We're her vagina! That is how you make the fans fall in love with you. Hi, my name is Essence. This is Essence, and this is Hey. This is Essence, and this is Hi. This is Essence, and this is the Unpretty Kpop fan. Today I'm gonna be doing Big Bang's Bang Bang Bang. And to be honest, it's about time Big Bang actually released a song that even had the word big or bang in it. Like, you are like veterans now. Shouldn't you already have a song based off your own name? But I'm definitely excited to hear this because I'm feeling like Bang 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 is supposed to be like the new Fantastic Baby. And God knows we need a new song to dance to. So here we go. See, that should have been his solo. Like, you don't save that kind of stuff for Big Bang. You do that on your own, Taeyang. They just try, like, this is nothing new from T.O.P. He always has to be the weird one. I feel like with him, they made his voice sound like Taeyang and Daesung's combined. Taeyang always got to do the most to a song that don't really need the most. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't it almost summertime? All this fur. Come on now, like, That Style didn't look good on GD and Monster. It's not gonna look good on you, boo boo. Like, come on, sister. They gotta be paying you shitloads. Cause I would be goddamn if I was doing that job. Who is that in that? Oh, it's Seungri. Oh, even more reason not to like his ass. See, it's not that I'm quick to say GD is always problematic, but it was only a matter of time before the women would come. He looks good. Or no, like it was on its way too. It's the weirdest weirdest looking nay I've ever seen. No, like, this looks like some African dance I used to do. Like, what? I mean, was this meant to be tribal? Like, whoa, Big Bang, you have, like, so much explaining to do for this buffoonery. So, let's start off with the song. I feel like this song kind of sounded a little bit like GD's Crayon. Like, the A part sounded kind of like Crayons, but when you realized it sounded like Crayons, the sound kind of went another way. Either it got higher or lower, I'm not really sure. I am not a big fan of the bass dropping and it just sounds like a mess. Like, when the bass dropped, I didn't think that was a part of the song. Like, I'm like, why would you make that your chorus? That doesn't even sound like it should be a chorus. It sounds like it should be like with the bridge or something. But the fact that that was the chorus, I was just like, okay, so when the bass drops at the party, what am I supposed to do? Like, what dance am I supposed to do? It went from being up tempo, like upbeat, to being like really slow, and I'm like, so like, that's gonna look so weird, and it just sounds weird piecing that chorus beat drop to like the rest of the song. To be honest, everything else but that beat dropping sounds better than that. Like, that whole song was good until that came up. To be honest, the ending of that song should have been the chorus, because that was the most fire part. But it's always gotta be Big Bang. They always gotta do stuff. On to the members. Taeyang looked great. Like, Taeyang with the pink hair, and his body was right, hair was right. Like, Taeyang does not disappoint me. I thought it was funny though, like, ironically, GD had a person in chains, Taeyang had a truck in chains. But what was funniest about his part was like, how dare you wait to dance all provocatively next to some other shirtless men? How dare you wait until Big Bang comes back? You could have did this for your own damn comeback. I was so upset. I'm like, that opportunity was wasted on this group for this horrid chorus, and you should have did this for Ring-a-Linga or something. But no. I always think that Taeyang must do so much to make the song what it's not. When that chorus, that god-awful chorus came up, he was dancing like that was fire. I'm like, no. Like, you thought Body was fire and you acted a fool on that live stage. And I'm like, here he comes doing the same thing he did the last time. Like, it's really a shame how much you'll take up for your bias, but I can't take it when he does that. Like, it ain't even that serious. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And it's like, boy, that you know that. Why you think the rest of them standing still? It's like, oh man, we should have probably made this part the last part. Now I can understand if the last part was that part, but that part was just like, it's like that theme of music we used to like when Skrillex came out. I'm like, I can't. Like, I want to say Eurobeat, and that's not even right. It was some kind of like electronica, and it was like when beats drop and it kind of, oh god, I'm old. I don't remember this stuff anymore. But it's like Big Bang wants to be the group that brings that beat drop and that god awful sound back, and it's like, I thought we were done with that. I thought that was over. That was 2012, wasn't it? T.O.P. T.O.P. is the art hoe of this group, and his part did not surprise me whatsoever. He came out as a cowboy and an astronaut. Like, I'm just like, so what does this have to do with anything? Entertainment. What does this have to do with anything, P.O.P.? Oh no, it doesn't have to do with anything? Well, guess what? I'm glad you included it. Because his part was probably the most shocking yet exciting, because I'm like, what? why must you always, like, I don't want you to be my bias. You gotta go. Like, I'm sorry. Gotta go. Gotta go. Daesung. They playing with Daesung. Like, you don't make Daesung's hair ugly. He's not ugly. You don't. That hair was a mess. Like, it's called the mushroom hair, and it's just like, it was black and then it had a streak, and it's just like, one thing doesn't work, why would you add two more things that just don't work? But I like the fact that he was surrounded with women, because Daesung no. Daesung no. If Taeyang wasn't in that group, Daesung would be bang. Like, Daesung can get the women, and you wonder why the rest of them didn't have no females up in there. Oh yeah. G-Dragons. Now, here's the thing. I don't like G-Dragon at all. I don't like the hype. I don't like him. And I'm telling you lies. Anyway, I like how that part with him having this girl in the chain was more anticipated in my news feed on my timeline than anything else. Like, the minute I found out she was black and the minute I found out he had her in the chain, I was just like, oh boy, you just trying to add more problems to the problematic list. I'm like, come on, GD. What in your right mind made you think that was a good idea to do? Like, I mean, seriously, you could have just had Seungri in the leash, and I wouldn't have cared one bit. I would have been like, you know what? I agree with this. I agree with this imagery. The symbolism is right. He's a dog. He needs to be in the leash. You got this black woman in this leash, and I'm like, that could be interpreted so many ways. That could be interpreted as, okay, you're the dom, she's the sub, she's the slave, you're the master, or you're the dog and she's dog, you're the owner. Like, and that's even worse because the people next to him had dogs and leashes, and then you got this wild, rampant black woman on the leash, and I'm like, are you trying to disrespect me? Like, are you saying that if I see you, you gonna put me on the leash, GD? Is that what you gonna do? Like, I was livid, but I haven't seen anyone make a fuss out of it yet. So until then, I'm gonna just assume that this was some kind of fetish. Even though, like, most fetishes should not be celebrated. I mean, what he should have done, if he don't want to cause any trouble, was not have a black woman on there. Like, I'm like, come on, what more are you gonna do to us, GD? Like, come on now. You have a record of being problematic. So does all of Big Bang. And it's like, could you just, for a minute, just keep your composure? How much, I mean, the list is already a mile long. How much longer do you really want it to be? Speaking of problematic and problem areas in Big Bang, Seungri was, you know, wearing a Native American headdress, and it's almost as if you want to just ask Big Bang why. Like, it's not Coachella, and even if you were at Coachella, that's still something that you don't want to do or get caught doing. Big Bang, like, is the definition of your fave is problematic. Like, they have done so much that could be like, oh, but it's like, that had to be the stupidest thing. You mean to tell me that Big Bang can't look it up and see that that has been a problem for so long? Even our celebrities get in trouble for doing that, and then you gonna do it? Like, whew. I'm like, are they trying to be YMCA when they were on that bike? I'm like, was it needed is a good question. Like, I just don't understand why Big Bang can't stop. Like, a black woman on a leash and then a Native American headdress, you might as well had on blackface and some hula skirts. Like, I mean, what more are you going to do, Big Bang? Like, it makes it hard to go around saying that you're a fan of a group when a group is that problematic. And I love Big Bang. It's just, come on, you have the highest speed of internet in Korea, and you mean to tell me you can't look up what is right, what is wrong? To be honest, I don't think that this song can really top Fantastic Baby though. Like, I do like the song except for that one part, but when Fantastic Baby came out, that song was like, it was fresh, it was new, it caught everybody's attention. I don't feel like Bang 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 is gonna be that song that's gonna make everybody be like, oh, we're gonna dance to this now rather than keep dancing to the same old Fantastic Baby. I thought with Bang 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 they would also release the We Like to Party MV, but I didn't really see one. And I'm like, okay, they might have combined the two. And no, that was just Bang Bang Bang. I'm feeling as if We Like to Party is perhaps what people were trying to say was going to be the new Fantastic Baby, because Bang 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 is not it. With the MEP, Baby and Loser were kind of like more so emotional or sad heartbreak songs. I think A is kind of like party-esque or just songs to dance to. I'm kind of wondering what D and E are going to be. Like, what more can you do besides love and sad? And then you have party and dance. And Baby wasn't even love. Like, that was the other thing. I don't know, y'all. This music video had me just like confused. It didn't even have me hyped like the other two did. Like, I feel like this one could have been more exciting, a little bit more, I don't know. I feel like it was all over the place. And it wasn't like a bad all over the place. It was just like, it could have been better. Like, they could have pulled out all the stops. They only stopped halfway. They didn't want to go all the way with the extremes. Which was like, it's kind of like, you Big Bang. Like, do what you gotta do to shock us all. Because that's kind of what we need. I mean, you about to compete with XO. Because they wanted to be, I don't know, I'm just feeling like as a veteran group, you should be pulling out all the stops. Go as far as you can until somebody tells you to reel it back in. This was good, but it could have been better. And I know for sure Big Bang has the potential to bring it out. If you guys liked this video, please like it. And if you guys want to see more, please subscribe. Bye.